Now to new details in the arrest of Progreso's mayor. Federal authorities arrested him this morning.
Yeah, and he's due in Brownsville federal court tomorrow.
We received that indictment about an hour ago. It shows the mayor of Progreso, Gerardo Alanis, is charged alongside his brother for conspiracy to distribute cocaine. The indictment accuses the mayor and his brother Francisco of being a part of a cocaine trafficking ring that was operating between January 2020 and March 2022. Both Gerardo and Francisco work together here at City Hall. Francisco is still the assistant city manager here and a member of the Progreso ISD school board. Homeland Security, along with the DEA and the FBI, arrested Gerardo this morning. Back in October, they arrested his brother, Francisco, on similar charges. Francisco Alanis has since pleaded not guilty. Another person charged in the case has already pleaded guilty. The Progreso city attorney tells us Gerardo Alanis will still be able to serve as mayor until he is proven guilty.
All right, for all the talk of how the Mexican drug cartels control their side of the border, video some of the shootouts that they have had, a massive bust just exposed a Texas border town and a Texas border mayor who allegedly ran his town like the cartels do. He ran his own drug cartel. Police say the mayor of Progreso, Texas, participated or even ran a vast conspiracy to sell 88 pounds of cocaine. You might call it a family business, both running the town and the drugs. Police arrested his brother, Frank, last year. He was president of the town's school board at the time. Running the school board means running the school buses. And back in 2020, a school bus driver got caught with 30 pounds of coke.
This morning, Progreso Mayor Gerardo Jerry Alanis faced a federal judge where the judge explained the two charges against him, which include conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute cocaine. Inside the indictment, we also see Francisco Frank Alanis, which is the mayor's brother, who was arrested in October on drug trafficking charges. Currently, Francisco Alanis is still part of the Progreso ISD school board. And according to the Progreso city attorney, the mayor is still the mayor of Progreso, even though he currently is in U.S. Marshal custody, awaiting his next hearing on Thursday at 2:15 at the Brownsville Federal Courthouse.
You might imagine Progreso residents are getting pretty fed up with the antics of those in charge of their town.
A lot of our citizens are concerned about the fact that the people that are running the city and the school board, by the way, are people that have federal offenses and have been running the city down instead of building it up.
Dave Hendricks is with us, reporter from our affiliate KVEO in McAllen, Texas, who's been working on this story, and Alicia Pena, who ran for the Progreso School Board all the way back in 2011. Alicia, when did you heard about this story? Did it surprise you?
Not one bit.
Why not?
Because being so close to the border, they always turn to narcotics to pay for their party and buy votes.
Dave, help us understand. Are these little border towns like individual fiefdoms, and the mayor and the school board just run everything? How is that possible?
Progreso is a very small town, and it's had a long history of problems with public corruption. Certainly not all towns are like this, but Progreso is definitely a problem.
Take a look at this photo we're about to show you. Can you figure out what's wrong with it? The answer depends on who you ask in the city of Progreso. Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez with why it's raising questions.
Friday morning around 9 a.m., city employees were spotted cutting the grass at the northeast corner of 281 and Mile 3 Road in Progreso. It's not just any address. Gerardo Alanis, Progreso's mayor, owns a restaurant there. Drivers noticed the city's logo on the parked truck hitched to a carry-on trailer full of clippings. The grass surrounding the business was getting trimmed. It led to assumptions that taxpayer money was used for a private sector job.
They were cutting my grass on my business, and that's not true.
The mayor says these pictures don't paint the whole picture. So we went by and took a look around for ourselves. The grass close to the road was cut.
Well, people misunderstand always. The thing is that the municipalities, they always cut the grass on the side of the road because that belongs to DOT.
Mayor Alanis says the city cuts the grass close to state roads. That includes the one on this intersection and others that he showed us in this picture.
It was close to the road, and when you can see there's some more images, people, minor guys cutting the side of the road, not only on 1015, also on the new 1015 and the entrance of Progreso.
We looked at the grass across the street. It was overgrown and untouched by sharp blades.
They would cut the other side of the road.
Okay, so then the other part will be cut later?
Yes, ma'am.
During our visit, we also noticed the grass cut close to the restaurant. In the pictures taken and shared by a resident, it shows a man with a weed whacker standing next to the restaurant's western wall.
Actually, my brother-in-law was cutting my grass from the inside.
So someone else was also cutting the grass at the same time?
Yeah, I pay for maintenance on my business, also on my house.
Records for private sector transactions are not subject to public information requests. We asked Mayor Alanis if he would release a receipt for the job. He says there wasn't any.
I think that all government is a waste of taxpayer money.